We're back with our all-over binder with all his paperwork, and it's a few papers heavier now.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning. All right, into the vet we go. Do you love the vet, Bonesy?
I don't know about that.
Okay, good morning, guys.
Good morning. We already said good morning.
I know, but I'm just kind of wanted to update them why we're at the vet. The last couple of vlogs we've talked about it, but Oliver's been having some weird symptoms of just like licking
the air,
like not licking like his paws or anything, but just like licking at night, almost like respiratory postnasal drip or something. So, and a few other things, but we're just getting it checked out, and we'll keep you updated. Oliver's checking out all the smells. Does it smell nice in here?
Ollie, did you meet a new friend? You did. Did he give you treaties? He did? That was so sweet. Go take a break.
Go take a break.
Go take a break. Go say hi. Oi.
There's nobody to say hi to. Alright. We are back home. We stopped and got lunch and stopped at a store before we came home, but Mary's feeling a little exhausted. But we want to update you guys on Ollie Boy.
We're back with our all-over binder with all his paperwork, and it's a few papers heavier now.
But the good news is, well, we hope it's good news.
I think either option is a good news.
Either option, yeah. Well, the good news is there doesn't seem to be any big problems.
Yeah, so we took him in, and she looked at him and checked him over, and nothing was overtly wrong. He seemed fine, and that's the thing, he does seem fine, except for the like licking through the night thing. And we knew that he was saying something, like, yeah, whatever.
And she was saying that, you know, licking like that can just be a redirection of anything going on in his body, and so she said, let me do just a full exam on him, see if we see anything, and
so she took him back and checked his booty. And I don't know if you guys are aware of if you have a dog in your life, you've probably heard about anal glands. Probably maybe one of the most disgusting situations ever. But anyway, it's a thing that dogs have, and if your dog ever like scoots their booty on the carpet, it's probably because they have like an anal gland issue. Oliver doesn't scoot his booty. He doesn't smell bad. Like there was no signs to point to this issue. But when she came back and told us one of his anal glands was nasty, we were like, yes, hopefully that's the issue, because if that was bothering him, then that's probably why he was so uncomfortable and swallowing and licking and stuff. So we're really hoping that's the issue. And she is going to have us give him an anti-inflammatory for a couple of days just to, I mean, she took care of the issue, and then just to help him kind of feel better. So
we're hoping that that kind of is resolved, and that will resolve kind of the licking or the swallowing or whatever he was doing, kind of redirected hopefully from that pain. And then if he continues to have problems, we'll touch base with her next week.
Yeah.
But so we feel happy that that was a possible solution, and I think he's tired out from the journey today.
But like, he wasn't even panting at the vet, which he usually is pretty stressed at the vet. I mean, he doesn't love it there, but they were, I mean, as always, they were very sweet. And Ollie did an awesome job, they said. And I asked her again, you know, when we took him in to get his little bump on his shoulder checked. I asked, like, is his harness gonna bother it? No. And then this time I asked her, like, is he fully okay to keep working? And she's like, absolutely. He's totally fine. And he hasn't been, like, during the day, he's totally himself.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
We were saying it's kind of weird that he's only doing the licking thing during night. And she was saying with working dogs, sometimes they're like so focused during the day, it isn't until they kind of let their brain relax at night that he's like, oh, something's wrong. And perhaps that was why he was doing it at night. But
Right.
anyways, we're glad to have gone and checked that out. And
I'm so glad that's the problem.
we were able to make that his annual visit. So that was good. So we went ahead and did blood work. And so
I'm curious if that'll come back positive. He had a tick-borne disease 2 years ago. I forget, last year's, was it still positive? I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but they can still be, like, test positive in their blood work. We treated him with a month of doxycycline 2 years ago. But anyway.
Anyways, we're home now. Mary's feeling a little blah.
Yeah,
And-
I just don't feel good.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go do my vest again.
Okay. I'm gonna make some coffee. Actually, I hear it heating up on the stove, so
Oh,
I'm gonna do a pour over. Yeah.
I'll take some.
Okay.
My first kiss.
What you got cooking? Good looking.
I am going to try to make a new version of shepherd's pie, but I know it's making Peter a little bit nervous.
It is. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I saw a picture on Pinterest, and of course I'm not following the recipe because I don't do that sort of thing.
So it's like all the ingredients, right?
Well, it's just, I saw a picture
With peas in it.
with peas and carrots. We usually only put corn. So like meat, so ground beef, corn, mashed potatoes.
And I know everybody does their ground beef different. Like if you use gravy, or we usually use like tomato sauce.
Yeah, which, speaking of which.
Well, there is one up
Oh
there.
yeah, could you grab that?
Yep.
But I'm gonna, okay, my mixed vegetables that I had on my head yesterday, or whenever that headache was, that has corn. Oh, no, wait, I ate all the corn out of it. It has carrots. So, no, I think I'm gonna do a fresh carrot. I'm gonna do a fresh carrot.
yeah.
I'm making this up as I go, obviously. I spent some time resting, like legit in bed. I did my vest again, and I'm feeling more revived. Also, Peter made me coffee, that helped. And,
Guys, you want to know a little bit of behind the scenes of life with chronic illness? We got a bill for 2 years ago. So like a medical bill for 2 years ago. We were
from 2 years ago.
Yeah, and like it was the first time it was billed to us. Crazy.
Oh, that's the end of the story?
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's part of it, was we had to deal with that the last couple
yeah.
weeks. This is a receipt of payment.
Oh my goodness, I had to call them so many times because I got this bill that made no sense. It's so old. And I was like,
It was
what?
January 2017, right?
Yeah. And I called them. I got put to an answering machine. No, okay. They called me, and it went to my message. So then I called them back. It went to their message. Then they called me back, and it was like, press 1. And then they were like, hi, how can I help you? And I was like, you guys called me, and whatever, you know, like that's how it goes, because that's how the system works. But then I had to play phone tag with them so many times. And anyway, finally I tried a different number and got through to a human last week, paid the bill, and then I got another call from them.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
But that said approved, right?
Yeah, that was a payment receipt. But it was really confusing. The whole situation was confusing to us. Like, number one, why we were billed 2 years later for the first, like, it would be one thing if we had gotten a bill 2 years ago, but we didn't.
Right.
And then it was a bill that normally would have been covered by insurance, and at the end of the day we just paid it because it was so much of a headache. But
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's part of it. You guys know about that. I'm gonna try not to cut my finger with this knife, because that would be ideal, not to cut my finger. But anyway, I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to go tonight. There is a worship practice, like band, I don't know, worship team practice at our church, and I'm gonna try to go. Which, like, this afternoon I was like, oh man, I really wanted to go. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do my best, and first I've gotta make this dinner. So the way we do our shepherd's pie is we put spaghetti sauce with the meat after it's browned. I don't know, I think other people do gravy, but this is just how we've always done it, and we like it. So there's that. So I'm just gonna layer that meat on the bottom, and then I'm gonna do a thin, probably only on half because Peter's really freaked out about the peas. And he's just doing the carrots for a minute or two to make sure they're not super crunchy. I just cut up one carrot. And then we're gonna do some peas that has onion in it, and then some Maryland corn from my birthday. It hasn't been in the fridge since my birthday in August. It's been in the freezer. Here's what we have so far. The meat, half with peas, carrots over the whole thing, and then corn, and then later I'm gonna make mashed potatoes and put it on top. All right, I know I'm still in the same room where you saw me last, but it's many hours later. We went to the church. We had worship band, worship team practice tonight, and that was amazing. Walking into the church, I was coughing so hard, but then I recovered, and then I was able to sing, and with some coughing breaks, but that's part of it. But I think the reality of kind of where my lungs are at, like, I am ecstatic that I'm coughing less throughout the day. That remains. I think it might be picking up a little, but I'm not gonna, it's fine, but I think the, like, you know, walking from like the car to the store, that's kind of where I'm feeling the my lungs didn't bounce back type of feeling. But anyway, we are back now, and I think I'm exhausted, but I rested for a bit, and now I needed to finish what I was doing, and so I just chopped up the potatoes, boiled them, and then added butter and milk. And then I had this in the fridge while we were gone, and I'm gonna put the potatoes on top, sprinkle a little cheese, and put it in the oven. I already preheated the oven. I'm feeling like on top of things here. And I guess, I don't know, I think I'll probably be hungry. I feel like my appetite was a little not so much today, so I think once this comes out of the oven in like 20 minutes or whenever, I think I'll be able to eat. I don't know about Peter, but we'll see. Hey babe.
Yep.
Do you feel like you're gonna be hungry?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Late night dinner. Late night dinner. There we go. Okay, you ready for this? That's a lot of mashed potatoes. I'm okay with that. Here we go. Can you hear it sizzle? Oh, I just dipped the camera string. Peter.
Yes.
I don't know why we're whispering.
Okay, because Bonesi's sleeping.
How does it look?
Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty excited. I'm
Okay.
hungry.
Good. And?
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
And?
As
always,
we will see you tomorrow. Good night. And trust me, it's good. And we don't even have to eat it in front of you. It's good. Good night, Bonesy boy. This is what we call hog tie. For Paul Pie.